with you.
All right, I just want to document it is currently 10:15 p.m. and the Los Angeles Police Department is engaged in surveillance, maintaining very close proximity to my apartment. So, meaning crossing path, meaning flying over my apartment, amplifying the sound of them flying over and around my apartment with simultaneity to what they are monitoring me doing inside of my apartment. So, it's not just the fact that they're engaged in surveillance, they engage in the pattern of making their presence known with simultaneity or immediately following what it is that I happen to be doing inside of my apartment. Those are demons, first of all, that engage in that pattern of conduct. And it's also in the specific environment, the Los Angeles Police Department. It's a demon infected agency engaging in the state's criminal system. They are literally engaging in what is sitting around waiting to communicate something to the target individual whom they intend to. This is not working for me. I'm advocating, I'm exposing, but this is how the state systems operate. It's a system designed to psychologically torture someone. And they are still engaging in that when it is clearly not working on me, but they continue to engage in that. And the part of the system, the purpose of it is for them to maintain what is criminal presence. They're monitoring, yes, and they intend to communicate something, communicate a threat. Well, you're analyzing it, and it is the communication of a threat, and you prosecute for that. But the purpose, the futility with which they engage in the system against myself is that they do so with simultaneity to what it is that they're aware that you're doing, documenting, doing physically engaged in, or with regard to even what you're watching, observing on television, all designed to, I'm just pointing out in every minute thing while you are subject to surveillance. And so at 10 something in the it is 10:17 p.m. in LAPD, you are not very far, meaning you are literally hovering in relevant position, very close in order to engage in that sort of stalking and the communication of the fact that you're stalking. Remember, it's not just the fact that they're keeping you under surveillance. The entity wants to communicate the fact that they are present stalking you for purposes of some sort of communication to the targeted individual. Okay. And that communication is designed to affect the mental state of the targeted individual. And that is inherently threatening. That is the aspect of the psychological torture. It is the equivalent of flying in circles for 47 minutes in front of my apartment, as I've already documented. By virtue of that, I have already established what those are demons, and they're not doing anything but stalking. It did not stop or start on that day that I captured that video. They are still engaged in heavy duty stalking. So I just want to document right now that they are doing so in an ongoing futile effort. The impact that would stifle the ordinary target individual is what is inspiring the federal prosecution and legislation to surround the state. And so I want to document that is ongoing. It is an impermissible threat. It is the same exact system that's underway when you are looking at the people of the state via universal waste, via Nova contractors, okay, via the commercial actors that were at the property today. The same exact criminal system is underway. Okay, Fedder's distributors, they were monitoring. You're looking at the inclusion of the commercial methods. You're talking about the same exact presence, activity, environment, vicarious criminal activity. The inclusion of the commercial brand is nothing other than a means for additional punishment for the people of the state who are engaging in what a malicious criminal system with the same demon-possessed, corrupt agency that flew in circles in relevant position to me, communicating that threat on video for 47 minutes. Yes, they were group stalking then, and they were group stalking. They're continuously group stalking now with the people of the state at Alvarado Gardens, all of whom who are going to federal prison because they are jointly communicating that threat. And it is with futility at this point because I am prosecuting them. Okay. It is, again, 10:19 p.m. This is P.O.C.